Oh, jeez, my phone is on the bell. Oh my goodness, so prepared. Okay.
Ding ding.
Right. I didn't prepare a song for Creature. Name a song that I can maybe play on the kazoo.
Pinky's Brew.
I can do that. Sounded probably
Nice.
pretty naff, but
Naff.
shut up.
Okay.
Whew, okay. Hello, everyone. You are now listening to a very late Equestrian Flagstop. And cold. Frozen, actually. Yes. Yeah. The show is broadcasting to you live from the frostbitten mountains of Cantor Creek. Trust me, there is a creek under all that snow. I know it's hard to believe because you can't see it, but not that you would be able to see it because that's not the way radios work. But anyways, yeah, no, there is a creek in Cantor Creek, a river, actually. It's kind of buried in ice right now. But anyways, we're broadcasting from that area-ish. And I'm feeling like my veins are running with iced tea. I'm very cold. And joined by Creature.
Hi.
And Crazy Matt Captain.
There's some pony fishing on the ice. I
How?
don't understand it.
Do they have like a hole in the ice?
Yes.
That makes sense.
CC?
I like the cold. I was born somewhere where it was like this pretty much all year.
I guess that explains the zero fire.
Yes.
That seems legit. I'm from a cold area too. Not quite this cold. We're in the mountains. I've been here for years, but I'm still not used to it. And yeah, also because of these extremely cold conditions, the last train that was supposed to be through hours ago hasn't gone through yet. And before the show, I was keeping an eye out, like I'm supposed to, from the top of the broadcasting tower. I don't know if you guys out there know this, but the reason we have a broadcasting tower is because we needed a tall place to look out for late trains, and they weren't specific on the materials. So that's why I was up there. And it was cold. Do you know how fucking cold it is on the broadcasting tower? It's fucking freezing up there.
I have an idea.
And it's metal. Did
Now-
you put your tongue to it?
No. I did that on the first year. I'm not doing it again. Now, my friend gave me a spell to use to create a circle of heat around myself to protect me from the cold and winds. And yeah, I tried using it, right? And all it did was cause my kettle to explode. So now I'm
Nice.
cold, and I can't have hot chocolate. Today is constant disappointment and pain.
You'd think the weather team would work with the train schedules?
You'd think that, but they had to schedule this one for whatever reason to be a dude. I'm starting to wonder if Alto Stratton had anything to do with this, because this is bull. No offense to any bulls that might be listening. We love you. Please keep listening to us. We don't have any
We are an
viewers.
equal opportunity show.
Yes.
We're not hiring, I thought.
We're not hiring. Actually, none of us
But
are
if
paid
we
to
were-
do this. Except for, actually, I don't think we're actually paid to do this broadcast, but they let us broadcast on this network.
I'm not.
Which, by the way, we are broadcasting live on the Brony Show Network, as well as my mind is frozen.
MUFN.
Yes, MUFN Canterlot. Yeah. So thank you to you for letting us be in Pony's ear holes.
Shout out to the one MUFN listener who I know is listening right now, Flash Sentry.
That's true. He has been a constant listener of our program and supporter too. Not to mention, he, unlike all the rest of you, managed to do the freaking take-home test on our summer break. So, congrats to him on his 100 points that he had received because of it. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard, but he actually did some extra credit recently on the freaky knowledge questions. So he's actually at not only 100 points, but he's at 175. Yeah, I bet you didn't know you could do extra credit on those points. Yeah, you can. And you know how you would have known? If you were a persistent listener of this show. That's right. I don't mean to call anyone out, but yeah. Although, don't worry, don't fret, you guys, because there are ways to get points, and we are about to get right into it. Why? Because it is time for the freaky knowledge questions. That's right. The freaky knowledge questions. Yes. I wish I could move the stove closer to the desk. Anyways, to those of you who...
another layer of blanket.
Yes, actually, please. And not one of the ones that's been sitting out in cold storage, i.e. the roof. Please don't grab one of those.
But that's where everything goes.
Why?
Because that's where storage is.
That's fair. We don't have anywhere to put anything in here. I'm defeated. Anyways.
Yeah, I've given up a while ago.
Anyways, to those listening at home right now, now's your chance to get points on the leaderboard. That's right, the leaderboard. Now, some of you at home might be wondering, if you've not been listening in before, what is the point of this leaderboard? And I can answer that question. It's nothing! There is not a point at all to the leaderboard except for the points that you receive on it.
There is no point in getting points for the points.
Indeed.
Except for the points.
Indeed. I mean, I guess you have bragging rights over this broadcast, which you can brag about to your friends in Canterlot or in, indeed, Canter Creek. I don't think we go to Manhattan, though. I don't think the tower goes in that direction. I'm honestly surprised it makes it to Canterlot at all. But, I mean, it's not like anyone really listens to it.
The Crystal Empire.
It does?
Did you not read the return address of that take-home test?
Oh shit! No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not sure how it gets that far, but it does.
MUFN. It goes places, I guess. Anyways, so yes, the leaderboard, nothing. Your chance for nothing at all, except for points on the leaderboard in bragging rights in Canterlot and also the Crystal Empire to the 5 people from either place that listen to it. You can rub it in Flash Sentry's face! Or something.
Try.
Yes. So I guess without
Compete
further ado...
with your friends, exactly.
Yep, pretty much, yeah. So without further ado, let's get this baby started with question number 1. Now, question number 1 for all of you at home is, in Season 2, episode Super Speedy Cider Squeezy 6000, I can read and speak, Flim and Flam roll into town on their pimp mobile and threaten to steal Applejack's cider business. During the competition, Twilight and the rest of the crew decide to assist after seeing that the Swaggin' Wagon is much more efficient than the Apple Fam. My question to you is, what job was Fluttershy assigned, And how does she accomplish it? You must have 2 for the point. And who knows, if you're quick or something, I might give you a bonus point? I don't know. I don't know how this works.
We're supposed to, but we don't.
Hey, I make the rules so I can decide my understanding of them as I please.
I thought we just did things.
Yeah, it's same.
Quality control with Granny Smith. No, it was not.
Close, or actually not. That was what Rarity did, though.
Yeah, that was Rarity's job.
They're easy to confuse. They've both got mains.
Psst, Cole, the graphic.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Show
I have a
the
questions
lovelies the
graphic.
thing.
Yes. Transition.
Which I don't know how visuals make it through radio, but there we go.
Hey.
Text Stallion says picking the apples.
It's a very complicated process.
Picking the apples. You know
That
what?
is very close. Well, that's close enough for me.
Yeah, that gets you the point. That's what she was asked to do. Tell you what, I'll give you another point to whoever can answer to me how she did it. And you can be
Whoever
vague.
has the 4.0 answer gets another point.
Indeed, but I will indeed give. Where's the right monitor? There we go. I think no. Tech monitor. No. Freaking bleh. I lost track of my monitors. There we go.
Flying past the trees. No. It's more than that. Hold the apple with Applejack, and it was using her Pegasus wings to harvest them from the air. I'm gonna say no.
No.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. I broke my image input thing. So
Did you really?
Yeah, the bit that's supposed to show the second monitor, which actually has the leaderboard, isn't showing. Hang on.
Stallion's got it with shaking the tree.
There we go, Tech Stallion, you're 2 for 2. You got the full shebang, the full shabil, the Shimbabwe. Shimbabwe? I don't know. You got the 2 points, and I will. Hang on. Window capture.
I think the cold is making everything not work correctly.
I might be.
Not the cold.
Display
the
capture. There we go.
cold.
Not that one.
I think the cold isn't making Cole's brain
Oh
work.
my god. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, it does not want to load it in. Oh damn, that's awkward. Discard.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. So in the meantime, enjoy this lovely black screen. Wow. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to shift everything around. Move everything that's on the bottom monitor to the top monitor. Oh boy. Don't worry. This is workable. I think.
I think
like
the
how-
machinery needs the blankets more than you do.
I guess so.
Which means we're gonna have to take a blanket from you.
Da 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 da. No. Sure.
Oh.
Transition. There we go. Okay. We got it. We got this shit. Alright. Textalion, you now have 12 points. There you
Oh,
go.
well, look. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say we're looking at the wrong monitor.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So anyhow, let's okay, now that everything's kind of straightened out, let's do question number
2.
Yes, actually. Yes. And also bring it back to the There we go. Doing great tonight. It's good to be back.
Beautiful.
Question number 2 for all y'all out there listening in. In Season 1, rarity is stolen by dogs. Diamond dogs. Which, unlike crystal ponies, do not have radiant and sparkly complexions, but whatever. Anyways, rarity is taken. Spike gets the rest of the gang and well, gives them the 411 on the sitch. The question for the chat is, where did Spike say Rarity and him went looking for jewels? I'm looking for the location he mentioned. Can you remember this?
This was a tricky one.
Yes. Tricky indeed. Very tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Something rocking around that's rocking around. I don't know. It's tricky. Lyrics are tricky.
I remember a thing where that song was in it, and it was really fun.
The field where they got kidnapped.
That's
not what he
enough.
said. And it wasn't they. It was only Rarity who got kidnapped. He like Spike was like stapled to a tree, except for he wasn't actually stapled. He was spiked to it with his own spikes.
They're technically spines, not spikes, because they're not spiky.
Well,
Thinking.
details.
Awesome Brody in the house.
Hey, Awesome Brony! Welcome back.
And he's gone.
Goodbye.
Stop scaring people away.
I can't
That
help
was my
it.
fault. That's my fault. I welcomed him in. He got no sense of the way. Okay. Oh,
sorry.
he's back.
He's back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say welcome to you.
I actually, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that recently enough to play it. Damn it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say welcome to you.
I know that's not the right song, but
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say how do you do?
by the way, I've practically got memorized that song there, the Pinky's Brew.
Yeah.
I've listened to it that many times. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. It's a classic.
Crude stew, do you feel an apple bloom?
Sometimes life is not a cakewalk served upon a silver spoon. Toss a fig and save the date, and bread and butter, chat and mutter, marination, incantation, chocolate icing, timeline flexing, yeast is rising, rectifying. That part's hard.
Text Stallion, no. It is not near the tower.
That's actually
tower?
not close, but
There was no tower.
good guess.
The broadcasting tower right here?
No.
That'd be amazing if they walked all the way to Canner Creek to search for gems. Also, very misguided because I don't think there are any gems in this mountain. Like,
I haven't found any.
I think around these mountains, like mostly the industry has just been wood.
The tower in the Ponyville Square near the bridge. No.
No.
Because there are no jewels in Ponyville itself.
So, once again, to repeat the question to anyone who might have just jumped in. The question for you is, in Season 1, Rarity is stolen by dogs. I don't have to read that entire thing, I don't think. But anyways, Spike, when he's retelling the rest of the main six, the 411 on, like, the Rarity kidnapping, pony napping, whatever. So whenever he's telling them where they were, where did Spike say that Rarity and him were looking for jewels? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't any of the places that you mentioned so far.
That's
That
a
is one
helpful
hell.
hint.
That is one hell of a clue.
What can I say? I'm nice sometimes.
No.
Near the Dragonlands. No.
Why would they go that far?
That would be pretty far.
That actually make a lot of sense to go that far, really.
That's true. They could go searching for jewels in dragons' dens. You know, there are surprisingly few jewels in the dragon lands. Like, unless they're all hidden, which is probably pretty likely, actually.
Well, you've seen that they just grow in the ground, so.
Dragons? Now just
Yes.
imagine, like, a garden full of spikes.
I thought you mean jewels. Near the Everfree, no.
If anyone wants to, by the way, draw a garden full of spikes, feel free to do so. Go for it. If you do it, I'll show it on the stream.
That quarry place.
Nope. That both all good guesses, but no. It's a tricky one cuz like it's a line that you pretty much gloss over like when watching it, I'll say.
They were kidnapped on the way to the kidnapping place.
On the way to the kidnapping place. Yes. No. Good try. You know what? That was such an inventive answer. Textalion, I'm going to give you a bonus point. You've now got 4 bonus points. Congratulations.
Also, Elaire's in the house.
Hey, Alaire, you are in the house. I wasn't expecting that. How'd you find this place? Weird.
We've been posting things.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. Dank.
Dun, 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 dun.
No. No holiday music. No. We're in January. Please. Give it another year.
Near Tartarus.
It is not near
No.
Tartarus. That's also a creative answer. No. We've been spotted. Okay. So,
This is a really hard question.
It really is.
Should we give a hint? Maybe.
I already did. It's not any of the things they've already guessed.
Another hint?
Okay, I will give a real hint.
Okay, hang on. Circuit. Or not circuit. Creature. Nope.
Circuit.
Okay, would you like me to give a real hint?
Could I pre-screen the hint? Can you put it in the
Yes.
secret
Yes.
chat? But it's totally
Yes,
not
I
called
will.
Secret Butt Fun because that'd be ridiculous, and we never do that. We're professionals. Okay, that's a good hint. Creature, lay it out there. Lay down the line.
Okay, your hint. The place Spike says where they were is not actually where they were.
It's true.
For some reason.
Yes.
What a liar,
It-
Spike.
It's really weird.
Watch as work my gypsy magic. I have a Newton cinnamon. Watch as matter turns to batter. Open the portal jump and damn it, now that's in my head.
You did it on yourself, bro.
I know.
On Twilight's back.
They were kidnapped on Twilight's back.
I mean, I can see where Textalion's going with this. He's answering it like where Spike told the main six. That's not what we meant.
Where were Spike and Rarity?
Yeah, where were Spike
Where
and
did
Rarity?
Spike
According to
say?
Spike's, according to Spike,
Words.
according to Spike's words, where were Spike and Rarity when Rarity got kidnapped by the Doggles? Doggolios.
Or where were they? Where did he say they were looking for jewels?
Ooh, near Ghastly Gorge? No, actually.
You
like
got
ringing the
everyone
bell.
excited. Russian Pinky's brew is better.
It is actually really good. Hindsight. Probably could have put that into the thing that I will not mention. Maybe at a later date. But yes, that is a good song. I can't sing in Russian, though.
And just refreshing.
I also
the
can't
question.
sing, as we've already proven. I'm sorry, I wanted to ring the bell. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's it's a very vague and common thing that someone would describe a scary place.
The Equestrian Flagstop does not make any appearances in season 1.
It actually doesn't make any appearances at all.
The bad one.
Ooh, Textalion's got it. The woods.
Aha!
Holy shit.
Very nice.
Thank goodness I was running out of ways to fill
wood.
the air. On the bright side, this is well carrying us all the way through the first half. Cool.
The wood.
Yay.
Really.
Yes. So congratulations, Textalion. You've got it. It took forever, but you did it. You've got 13 points, which you cannot see because I'm too lazy to actually show you the leaderboard now. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Transition. There it is. Boom. See? You've now got 13 points as opposed to your 12. So, take solace in your 13 points. Maybe you can get more, who knows? But one thing I knows for sure is it is time for question number 4. No, wait, it's not.
3.
Yeah.
Question number
Really.
3.
He says the wood.
Yeah. He says the woods, which is weird, right? Because, like, there were no trees around. They were in, like, a rock region. There were, like, a couple of trees. There's the one that the dog stuck him to in a bush. That's not the woods. That's the fuck, Spike. I get that you're a baby dragon and you're supposed to get confused, I guess, but come on. Anyways, so, question number 3 for all of you listening out there now who have managed to stay throughout question number 2's answering. Whatever. In the season 3 episode, Keep Calm and Flutter On, Discord is back in action, and he's Celestia sanctioned. While Fluttershy attempts to reform him by basically throwing friendship at the wall, Twilight and the gang get going on finding a reformation spell as a sort of plan B, kind of more likely plan A, but yeah, their plan B. Anyways, so what did Discord do to ruin Twilight's backup plan? Creature, I see that you have Oh wait, did I I read the creature rewritten version. No wonder.
Did
it
you
made more
really?
sense. I did. I did.
Wow.
You know why? It's because I was scrolling down to number 4, and then yeah, that explains why I was so corrected. And I was like, wow, what the hell, creature? Did you just like go through and edit, and then it's like, oh no, he retyped the entire thing. So
him.
how I was
No.
supposed to read that was in season 3 episode Keep Calm Flutter On, Discord is back in action and Celestia is sanctioned. So while Flutterbutt shoots friendship at the wall, Twi and the gang get going finding a reformation spell as a plan B. Question, yeah.
Oh, Sonic got it.
Sonic got it? Oh, damn.
Remove all the reformation spells from her book and hate them.
Nice.
Damn, he actually got a 4.0 answer too. He was like right on point with that. More on point than what we've actually written down, which literally what I have written down for that was just he ate the pages up for the spell. So yeah, Sonic 542, you got it. You now have transition. Oh, I just realized I was already on the professionalism at its best. Sonic 542, you have 7 points. Not 78. Not 78.
You gain 10 points.
I should actually probably write that as a 7 because this font likes to be dumb. There you go. You are now tied with CMC's written out 7 instead of the numerical 7.
Yes, because apparently changing the numerical 7 to a written 7 is easier than just changing the font so everything's easier to read.
I like this font, creature.
Yeah,
I know you.
This font makes me fun. Happy?
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Not happy.
I'm with it tonight, I swear.
There were so many books with reformations, right?
There were, actually, which, I mean, one, how fucked up do you think the creation of that was? Like, and this would be several ponies publishing this, so odds are there were multiple, like, versions of this reformation spell. Like, so somewhere in, like, presumably some pony prison or something, there's, like, some scientist guy who's like, okay, let's magic at your brain until eventually you are good. So that's just kind of really fucked up when you think about it. Also as a side note,
experimentation.
Yep. Also as a side note, in that episode, you know that scene where like Discord sends Fluttershy's house spinning? Like in that whole mess, there is like when stuff is falling and stuff, if you listen carefully, you can hear a Wilhelm scream. Just randomly.
Yes.
The fun fact is it comes from Angel Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Bunny.
Really? Well,
yes.
Good to know he has a voice, and it's...
I believe he's in the bottom right of the screen, and he does that.
I need to look back at that scene, I guess.
Anywho, we need to be moving on.
Indeed, we do. To, of course, none other than the infamous question number 4, which is where we break the laws of reality that we keep mentioning about how radio works, and send you a visual question through the waves into your mind. I guess. So without further ado, I ask you, what episode is this from?
And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through.
I actually listened to that song recently. Yeah. Also, I've been listening to a lot of My Chemical Romance.
That song was from the All Equestrian Rejects, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And by My Chemical Romance, I mean My Little Chemical Romance.
Yeah. I thought it was My Elemental Romance.
Yes. Yes. And no, Textalion, it is not Power
Romance?
Ponies, but that is a good guess.
It is not.
Thank you is also not the answer, Sonic 542, but good on you for trying.
Before you showed the image. So,
oh.
Cool, you're silly.
I'm paying attention.
You're silly. It's a really tricky one, by the way.
It really is.
But they're very cute outfits.
It is. I really like Rarity's.
Yes.
Like, I don't believe we see her in that. It's not Art of the Dress.
It is not suited for success.
It is not super. Read it and weep!
Damn.
Sonic, Jesus Christ.
Sonic 542, you nailed it. Also, just as a fun fact, I showed this to Creature and CMC, and neither of them could get it. It took a really long time, and then CMC got it, but it took a really long time.
And
like,
hints.
over 20 minutes, and hints.
Yeah.
So, yes, damn. Sonic 542, you got it. How did you get it so quickly?
Maybe Mike has seen the episode so much and recognized Rarity's outfit because we don't see it again.
That's
to my knowledge.
Fair point, actually. But yeah, Sonic 542, you've got the point.
We rarely see everyone in their pajamas.
Which means you are now at an 8. You know what?
That
was such a tricky one.
Show the
I'm
big
going
version of this.
I am,
Yeah.
but you know what? Since that was a really tricky one, and you nailed it like really quick, I'm giving you 9 points because I don't believe in being fair.
Of course. Also, for Fluttershy, that's not her pajamas. That's her spa robe.
Indeed. This is the full image, by the way. In the full image, you can see that they are actually outside. It is nighttime. They're behind a bush, and we've got an Applejack.
Applejack, Applejack.
I'm not sure if the Applejack really helps or not, but
Applejack
felt-
sleeps
Yeah.
naked.
It actually does.
which actually is kind of interesting because in an episode in season 2, actually, the same season, we have that joke there where Fluttershy is in bed and then Rainbow Dash rips the covers off, and
Yeah, she sleeps nude.
so I guess she just kind of, even though she doesn't wear anything outside, she felt the need to while she was still sleepy.
Getting ready for bed?
Maybe? I actually can't remember the scene where Rainbow Dash runs through and then she wakes. I don't remember.
Maybe she just
I'm going
got
to have
out
to
of
look
the
into
bath
that
and was
again.
drying.
Didn't you say that when you were grabbing this shot that the Pinky doesn't show up here?
I thought she does. No, wait. I don't remember saying that.
I vaguely remember you saying that.
She does show up though.
Yeah, she does.
She does eventually show up.
Yeah.
In that empty space to the left of Rarity, she pops up from the bottom.
Boing.
It's been a long while since I've seen this.
Anyways, now it's time for our 5th and final question. Now, this one's also a bit of a tricky one. Wow, we were pretty mean this week. But anyways.
These are all made by you.
Yeah.
Except for the... yeah, they're all pretty much made by you.
Except for the first one. You made the first one.
Yeah, I did, and I'm disappointed in that one.
Anyways, question number 5. In Season 6, episode Viva Las Pegasus, one of the acts is a pack of pink prairie dogs. They do acrobatics and shit. It's pretty dope. Anyways, the question for you is, what was the name of the family of prairie dogs? This is actually a pretty tricky one. I think it's only mentioned like once in passing.
Yeah. Very much in passing.
Yeah, I was really mean this week, and I don't apologize. I should, but I'm not going to.
Also, while we wait for answers to be rolling in, I would like to wish everyone a happy belated New Year.
Indeed. It
Flying
is
Prairinos, Toa, you
What
frickin'
the
robot.
fuck? How? How
Yeah.
did you... How? How? Toa, what the fuck?
never guessed at how fast that was.
Okay.
What magic have you been drinking to do that?
Okay, Toa, fine, shit. Why not? You got 6 points now instead of 4. Sure. Fucking hell. What the fuck, Toa? How did you know that? How did you know that?
He wrote a fanfic about the flying Purinos.
Is there anything related to the robot-written Harry Potter fanfic?
Maybe.
Okay.
How? I like prairie dogs.
Move
That's
on.
your answer?
Move on.
Okay. Okay. Right. All right. Sure. Fine, whatever. I'm okay. Fuck. Well, that brings us right along to the word from our sponsor this week. Okay. CMC, would you like to take it from here? Will I regather my my being?
Maybe.
Okay.
Just give me a moment to breathe.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, this week's word from our sponsor is from Utmost Wagon Share. Have you ever needed a ride somewhere and didn't want to blow tons of bits on a cab or Pegasus chariot? Well, we've got news for you. There's a new neighborly service called Utmost, where for a much smaller fee you can hitch a ride in some neighborly pony's wagon. With wagon shares being pretty much just any old average Joe neighbor folk from any town, it allows you to get a real local experience and get a good feel of the area you're in. Just simply send a letter to schedule a pickup stating where you are, where you want to go, and a driver will be there when you need them. Utmost Wagon Share, there's a seat for you.
You know, I feel bad for anyone who, like, in Canner Creek might be thinking about signing up for the service. I know that our general store pony was thinking of it because she does so many things already, and you know, gotta reach all markets, especially in this town, because you know there really isn't much for customers to be patrons. But anyways. And then she decided not to because we actually do have a taxi service in town. He's only one guy, but like he's pretty defensive of his territory, despite the fact we don't really have that many ponies around here. Not to mention just the fact that like there really isn't that far of a distance that you would need a cab in Canter Creek, but anyways, so
But you could schedule one of these, like if someone was coming from Manhattan, they could pick you up on the way and take you to where you want to go.
really,
Yeah.
Like you schedule them to be at the flagstop,
I
and
mean,
then they get off the train and they're like, "Hey, you, take me," and they're like, "All right."
what if like, why couldn't they just take the train to Canterlot? And
No, they took the train from Kennerlot, or from anywhere to here,
and then
and then maybe they could get them to pick them up or something like that, or you know what? Otherwise, they are going to Canterlot, and then they schedule the person to be at the Canterlot station, pick them up, and bring them where they want to go. It's like ahead of time taxi.
I mean,
It's like a taxi reservation.
you could always reserve a taxi though. That is a thing that you can do.
Is it?
Yeah, but does anyone trust the
Oh,
taxi guy in town
it's
here?
expensive.
I mean, he seems all right sometimes, I guess. He's at least more trustworthy than that one kid who stands by the covered bridge and then gets tolls from strangers.
He often wears
Despite
a
the
hat.
He does. It does not help though. It's not a toll bridge. It never has been.
No, I mean the taxi guy.
Oh. Well, I guess there are many who wear hats in this town.
All I know is that kid's nice.
Is he?
To me, at least.
I mean, he tried picking my pocket on one occasion, despite the fact that this coat actually does not have pockets in it. He still tried, though, and that bugs me.
How do you carry your bits? You don't have pocket.
Secret way.
Okay.
No, the kid showed me in CMC this cool way in which you can throw things off the bridge into the river.
It's quite fun.
Don't throw things in the river.
Don't throw things from here into the river off the bridge.
Don't say it like that because they'll get ideas.
Don't get okay. Anyways,
Throw things from here off the bridge.
well, freaky knowledge
No,
questions.
don't throw.
I need a catapult.
Well, freaky knowledge questions this week kind of got a little bit out of hand and took a lot longer than we expected. So we've got like less than 10 minutes to get through this. But we actually did, well, we can at least start it. We can't go all the way through. But we decided as a little bonus segment at the end of the show for the second half, we decided to have a classic pony music segment for just some classic fandom songs that we thought that you should listen to, that we're bringing back. I think we have time for at least one of them. So I don't know. Out of this list, should we start from the top or just pick a random one from middle?
I think you should pick the one that you think are best.
I mean, I'm just gonna go with the first one because it's the first one that I linked. And it's like, I think about 6 minutes long, so it'll take us easily up to the end where I need to say things and stuff. I
didn't even know that one was 7 minutes long. Oh my god.
You do that, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a...
Okay, okay, let me see if I can get this onto the right monitor for the job. That's good enough. Transition. Okay, so what we got for the first song of this kind of sort of segment is All Fly Higher. This was a song by Acoustic and Mando Pony. Mando Brony. Pardon. And yeah, it was from about 2012, apparently. It's one I don't really hear very often, so we're gonna play it out, and I'll put a link into the chat below. Or rather, it's the chat above. I've got the chat up above. Whatever.
Some people call me little, some people call me small, but given the chance I'll rise up and stand above them all. Some people put me down, some people kick me around, but believe me when I tell you I'll be the one that rules this town. But they all say no, and they say you can't go, but I won't let them decide who I should be. Colorful rainbows catch my eye when I see you fly across the sky. You're like a truck that comes to mind. You're like a truck that comes to mind. I'll flap my wings and get off of the floor. I'll fly higher than ever before. Wind in my hair as I start to soar. Wind in my hair as I start to soar. Some people call me a chicken, some people say that I can't, but what these people fail to understand is that I'll go around with my friends, hand in hand, our friendship will never end. Hold on, this could get nostalgic as we look back and see that friendship is magic. Look here, three little ponies, ready to sing for this crowd. Listen up, this is our story, we're gonna sing it very loud. Colorful rainbows catch my eye when I see you fly across the sky. You're like a truck that comes to mind. You're like a truck that comes to mind. I'll flap my wings and get off of the floor. I'll fly higher than ever before. Wind in my hair as I start to soar. Wind in my hair as I start to soar. I know if you give me the chance. I know if you give me the chance. I know if you give me the chance. I know if you give me the chance, I'll be the one who stands up tall, the one who rises above them all, the one who gets to be somebody.
Okay, considering the odd, random technical difficulties of lag, which has not happened to me in like about a year's time. Wow, okay, perfect timing on that. On that note, it's time for us to end. I know I cut into the middle of that, but, well, you know, technical difficulties and stuff. So, anyways, without further ado, next up is the Brony Show. That is at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You should know that, though, because it's literally right up next. But anyways, no, that's not the right thing. Transition. Boom. Okay. Here we go. So, next up is the Brony Show. And after that will be the Brony Show's after party. Oh, the Brony Show, I should mention, is a show for your general pony things and stuff, news, and other discussion. So check that out. This week, they have stuff planned. I don't know what they have planned. I've not looked into it, but they do, I think, probably. Also, check out Winchester Wednesdays on Wednesday nights, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, I think. Also, check out Creatures Meltdown, which is not him having a meltdown, always. It is him streaming games and stuff on Saturday nights at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so go check it out. Anyways, this is me stopping. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, and I don't know. Bye.